episode 353. Thank you all for listening to episode 352, The Contest. Ask OTL Anything. I am Gray Lamarck, here with my co-host.
The 2021 T-Town Keeper League Fantasy Football Champion, Bear.
Kode once let a third.
Dub. And RoboDub is here too. Speaking of fantasy football championships, congrats, Bear. I'm glad he got his first title in the T-Town League finally. I lost our work league of the 10 people. My wife and I made it to the finals, and she destroyed me. 160-some to like 124. So she will ride that for as long as she can. And it's because I picked up St. Brown for her in the semis. She used him. Got her to the championship. She scored, dude, 2 highest scoring weeks she had were the 2 weeks she needed to score the highest. Semifinals, finals.
It works.
Killed it. So, and she came in as the 5 seed. 6 teams make the playoffs. She was the 5. I was the 2. And she took out the number 1, Dan, and then took me out at a 7-7 record. That's all she needed to get to the playoffs.
Got beat by the damn wild card.
Got beat by the wild card. Goddamn Steelers. So, one thing I want to mention before we get into the sponsors, just found out today, I shared it with Bear already, but Peapod has ended the On the Radar podcast, his podcast that he had to showcase bands from around the country. He ended it to focus on his ventures that he has for this year with the pandemic and everything going on. He's going to focus on more RPW stuff and some things with his job. So, we always welcome him to the show. We love Peapod, and we're going to have him back, and he's going to come back in a couple weeks to talk about some more RPW. He's got some big things lined up, big things coming up. They're going to be doing a show in Chicago, which is awesome, in February, and we'll have him on to talk about all of that. So in the meantime, let's talk about some sponsors. Thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments of Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter and Instagram at Songs by Wes. Thank you to All Work Clothing. Visit allworkclothing.com. Mention Over the Line podcast, and Brandon will hook you up with a deal. Like, you want that swag. We all have got our own swag. We're still waiting on the logo. We told him to take his time. The new one, we're still rocking the red and black logo of Over the Line podcast. So thank you, Brandon, for that. Got that on a bunch of merchandise. You're going to see, if you watch Monday Night Raw on 124, you're going to see Cody Gets Raw. Cody Likes It Raw with the Over the Line podcast swag. You'll see it on the TV. So be sure to check that out. Cody, those seats are probably still available if you want to go.
I know. I'm gonna wait until Raising Cane's opens out here, and I'll probably be able to get it with a 5-piece dinner.
Yeah,
you got everything out there now. Condado, what is that?
Yeah, I saw Raising Cane's is going into the old in Perrysburg, the old French Quarter.
Yeah. They could have spent some real money and got a Zaxby's, but hey, who's counting?
Zaxby's is better than Cane's. It's a fact.
Yes, 100% agree. And then, never been to either one?
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely. Go to Raising Cane's first when it's here, and then go to Zaxby's. No, because I want him to try the bad one first.
South,
okay.
Yeah. South of Zaxby's.
Oh, we're going to take him south. We're going to go to another Raw, down south, and then drive back through the snowstorm and get him here.
No summer Raws, only winter Raws.
Yeah, Zaxby's is like Domino or Pioneer sugar, and Raising Cane is like Great Value sugar.
Coconut sugar.
Sweetened salt crystals.
Yeah, it's probably sweet and low. That's what they use. Yeah. But thanks to also Crandall's Quality Landscape, and give Sean a call, 419-704-5471. Serves the Toledo and surrounding areas and not
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So holiday lights removal special they got going on now. Book your appointment today. They're quick, efficient, organized, and professional. Crandall's Quality Landscaping can help you out with that, as you got to get those lights down. It's January 5th now, 6th when you're listening to this. Get that done. Also, he's got the handy person services going on. And it's for wintertime only. Carpentry, they do doors, cabinets, floors, trim, windows, plumbing, they do toilets, sinks, faucets, showers, leaks, and painting. They do simple rooms and hard to reach areas. So get in touch with Crandall's to get that done. And are you tired of your backyard flooding? They install French drains. So a French drain consists of an excavated trench with gravel sides, a perforated pipe to carry away the water. So water is collected under the surface, runs down the gravel into the pipe, and where it's captured and directed away. Sight unseen. Benefits: your yard remains aesthetically pleasing, keeps your lawn clean and dry, making it a perfect spot for a garden, outdoor seating, or a play area for your children or pets. Yes, they install French drains at this time of year, weather conditions permitting. Give them a call for a free estimate. Again, thank you to Sean, 419-704-5471. Thank you to Sparty Steve. I got to plug him. I won't talk about his business, but what he does or where he works, he helps us out. He's one of our brokers for insurance for our company. He came in, they got us the lowest initial increase we've ever seen for the health insurance at 5% this year, and we got it down to 3.5%. Sparty Steve is on point. So if you can find him, because he cannot promote his business, you got to find him. He can help you out and do the same thing. And we thank him for being a big contributor to the show financially. And we hope to have him on again, probably for episode 400, when we figure out what the heck we're doing. Something related to if we're going to do the putt-putt or cornhole or, stationary things, as Dub would say. It might be checkers. We don't know. It'll be something. We're going to come up with something fun. That's what I was going to tell you, Cody, is I know we talked about doing a live show someday. That could be the live YouTube show. We'll just have to hire like Grayson as a videographer to record the show for us, so we put it on YouTube. But we'll see. Did we lose Cody? Come on, man. Jesus.
Dropping like flies.
Technology, man.
Yep. Last but not least, Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com.
Never too late. Get to datingtransformation.com, get that free consultation from Connell Barrett, and also get that book, Dating Sucks But You Don't. Maybe that's your New Year's resolution. It should be if you're a single person and you're struggling finding that one for you. So make sure you get to Amazon.com and get the book, Dating Sucks But You Don't. And in the meantime, get to datingtransformation.com.
So Bear was nice enough to remind us today that golf starts again this week. So golf, I think
weeks of PGA or 9 straight months of PGA, baby. Woo.
And I think, Bear, you are the reigning, defending, undisputed podcast golf champion. If I remember correctly. I don't know. It's you or Dub. I guess we better look. I better not say that too soon. Is it Dub? It is Dub.
I got smashed last year.
My bad. My bad, Dub. Bear is the NASCAR champion. Dub is your reigning, defending, undisputed podcast golf champion. He destroyed us.
If I remember correctly, he won this tournament last year.
Yes, he did. He did. He had Harris English.
He won this tournament last year.
I did, yeah.
And then he missed 6 straight cuts.
Right after that. But then he came through in the clutch. Remember at the end we were talking about that because we were so far ahead, and then he drops a 5, a 2, a 4, a 13, a 12, 11, 3, 2, 4, 12, 7. And then he finally missed a cut again. We're like, what the hell, dude?
Top 15 for like 10 straight weeks. Pretty darn good. But yeah, back at it. 2022. I mean, the PGA Tour season technically has already started. But this is always the best way to start the year. Tournament of Champions, all the winners from last year. Everyone is in the field except Rory McIlroy. I think I counted earlier 39 golfers. There's no cut, so there's no better way. Worst that you're going to get is a 39 this week. So not too bad. But pretty much, tippy top of the names out there on this list. But Harris English did win last year, as we just said. Dub picked him. Justin Thomas won in 2020. He actually won in 2017 as well. Xander won in 19. DJ won in 18. Spieth won in 16. And Patrick Reed won in 15, all of which are playing this week.
Nice. So, Dub, you're the reigning champion, so you get to pick first.
We're doing the same rules as last year, right?
Yep. One golfer.
One jolfer.
One jolfer. And that's through the whole season, right? We did it all the way through.
Yeah. Through the whole season.
There we go. So how many you put it all in here? We got 34 tournaments. Holy shit. So 34 different golfers.
Yeah, just looking at the odds. So last year, Harry English did win. He's 33 and 1, 30 to 1 odds. John Rahm is 17 and 7 to 2 odds. But go with Cameron Smith.
Cam Smith.
Yes.
All right.
Is he starting the tournament? I think he's playing by himself tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, too. Can't remember if I saw that right, but he might be teeing off first tomorrow, so that might be really good.
So,
Not have the tee schedule.
yeah, you're in and out. You got to get off that Dollar Tree internet. But since I finished second last year, I'm going to take Homa Gooch, not Homa, but Taylor Gooch. Give me Taylor Gooch this week. Bear.
Was I third? Cody
Yep.
didn't beat me? Damn.
No.
Damn. I was going to go with Taylor Gooch, too, this week, but I think I'm going to go, as much as I want to pick him, I think Gooch is going to have I think he's going to have a good year this year. So I'm going to save him. I think he's going to win one later. I'm going to go with Sammy Burns. I called him 1 week too early. He missed the cut when I said he was going to break out. And then after that, he broke out. So I'm going to go with Sam Burns, kind of like the Harris English thing. Under the radar, totally. If he had one win in 19, Harris English comes out, wins in 20, one win in 20, comes in 21, wins this tournament, has a big year for Harris English. I think he won 3 tournaments or 4 tournaments this year. I'm kind of predicting the same thing for Sam Burns this year. I think he's going to come out swinging this year, and he's going to be a top 10 golfer.
I like it. That's a solid pick. Yeah, I think we're, like you said, worst it's going to be is somebody's going to be 38 points ahead or behind to start at worst. Not bad.
No missed cuts are always good to start.
Somehow Dub will win this, and then the next 6 he's going to miss the cut. So if you're listening, don't go with Dub's picks the next 6 weeks, but take his pick this week. Sure. Yeah, we got nothing from it. Yeah.
There we go.
Your question at 11 with Mark Leishman.
He's playing Leishman. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. You might have to make sure you're good and connected to the internet. Might have to get a hotspot. A little bit now. Your mouth moves, and then about 10 seconds later, we get a voice. Cody, who you taking?
Taking Mark off the leash, man.
Mark off the leash, man. Mark Leishman. I like it. All right. So it'll be a fun week of golf this week. We're still about 6 weeks out until NASCAR starts. So check back 6 weeks for NASCAR, but keep following with golf. So we got to go right into let's talk about bowls and NCAA. Let's talk about the College Bowl pick'em. Where are we at now? I think I saw Pod Dad is winning.
Really quick, do you want to do your?
Oh yeah. Sorry, we got to pick
playoff.
Yep. So Dub, if we catch you,
Really quick.
Dub, you were the defending champ. Who were you going to pick this year to win the PGA Championship, Tour Championship?
Let's go. Who won it last year again? Sorry, I forgot.
Shit, I forgot. John Rahm, I think.
No, he didn't win it.
No, who was it?
No, it was God damn it! Why do we not know this?
Go back to 21. Did someone pick him?
It's like Patrick Cantlay, ain't it?
Yes, it was Cantlay.
That's right. That's right.
Give me Koepka.
Brooks Koepka. Throwback to
Koepka.
episode 2. See, I tried to put Koepka. Kepka.
He stays healthy. You gotta stay healthy this year. You
I
gotta
think you will.
I hope he does. Brooks Koepka is good for golf.
You know what? Because I just want to feud with Dub this year, I'm taking Bryson. Bryson to champion. I'm going to put it in right now. We got Bear.
I'm going to go with aforementioned John Rahm. This should be his year.
I like it. Cody Bryant.
Man, I don't know.
Taylor Gooch.
I'm gonna go with the I was gonna go with the white dude with the thinning hair and the bad tan.
All of them.
I mean, you can't lose.
You
Man.
you can lose when John Rahm wins.
Nah, man, but you know what? You can't lose when you go with can't lay back to back.
Pick. And when the parrot returns, we'll get his picks. If he picks. If not, he'll somehow stay in it. Finish last. Remember?
He'll be in the hunt.
Yeah, NASCAR.
I also like his big time underdog, or not big time underdog, but big time guy no one ever talks about, Xander. Xander is going to have a big year this year, too. I would be surprised if he came out, won FedEx.
Yeah, I was going to take him again. I took him last year, and I was going to take him again. But since Dub took Brooks, I had to go with Bryson, the champion.
Bryson, he's still going to have that shot.
Yeah, he is. So bowl games, bowl pick'em. I'm pretty sure Pod Dad's in the lead, and then Pod and myself are in second. So we're not giving away merch, so that's good.
No, we are not. Yeah, Pod Dad is in first. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up the. We're gonna pull up the standings.
Pretty sure he's like 25-12. And we're 24-13, I believe.
Yes, we are 24-13. Now I got the Dollar Tree internet because it's being slow as shit. And I had the Pigskin pick 'em up, not the Bowl Mania, because I forgot about that. But yes, he is 25-12. Pod Dad, that is. Gray Lamarck at 24-13. Podcast at 24-13, and then old BDJ down there at 19-18. Tickle My Pickle at 18-19. King of Fridgeville at 16-21, and Jeremy the Techno Super Bowl in dead last, 15-22. Not great, Jeremy. Not great.
Come on, Jeremy.
Yeah, man, get it together.
So if Georgia wins, because I know Pod Dad took Georgia, Pod Dad wins.
Yeah.
If Georgia wins,
we took Alabama, so then we it'll come down to the points scored in the title game for the tie.
So what you're looking at, does it have me ahead of the podcast?
No, tied.
No, but who's like the top one? I know we're tied, but does it have me on the top or the podcast on top? Because like on mine, it has me on top, and that's how I want to see if they're actually figuring tiebreakers or if it's who you are. That's where it places you.
Probably goes by. It probably goes by alphabetical if you're tied.
Yeah, it might.
Because you're on top there. So G comes before O in the alphabet, just for those who didn't know.
No way.
This is Ohio.
So I have to see the tiebreaker if it does a tiebreaker and lets us know. But if Georgia wins, which I think we're all Georgia fans this week, Monday, right?
Yes, the 10th, correct.
So if Georgia wins, Pod Dad wins, and we'll get into that. And just for the podcast, Dub and I are at 24, both of us at 24 for a pod title. Georgia wins, Dub wins. If Bama wins, I win. Simple as that. That's what it comes down to this week. No tiebreakers needed. So we'll see what happens in the podcast. But in terms of the every week when we make our picks, Bear got me by one last week. He had one better, so he pulls ahead by 2. There's only one game left. So Bear, you get another title. Bear moves into second with 6 titles for the podcast. So he is now the winner officially already with 1 week to go. And let's just make that pick now. College football national championship on Monday from Indianapolis. Georgia is -3 favorite versus Alabama.
Yeah, man. I think I've learned my lesson time and time again. Though I think Georgia's going to win this game, I'm going to hedge my bet because I picked against Nick Saban too many times and it's stupid. So give me Bama +3. Georgia wins 31-30.
Nice. Dub?
Yeah, my heart wants Georgia. My head is thinking Alabama because of Nick Saban. But it's hard to beat a team 2 times in a season. But it is Alabama. So give me Georgia.
All right. He's got Georgia winning by more than 3. I just want to echo what Bear said. I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia wins this. I think they would win it close, like a last-second field goal, and it would be a wash, or, they're down by 2 and they kick that field goal, like Bear said, win by 1, 31-30. I think that was a good score. So I'm going to take Alabama. I still think, I'm not going to bet against Saban. So give me Alabama +3. Cody?
Oh, Tricky Nick. Oh, Tricky Nick is at it again. Boy, he done fooled America once. He gonna mess around and fool America again. It's not even gonna be close, man. It's gonna be a blowout. This game's gonna be over at halftime. Don't even bother staying up late.
I ain't go to bed.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. You can go to bed 10:45. Game be over.
10:45. That's late.
Well, hell, the game probably won't even start until then, right?
That is true.
So I'm going to put in these scores. You got 31-30 Georgia. Dub, what do you got?
27-23.
23 Georgia. I'm taking Alabama. Georgia. It wouldn't shock me if Georgia did basically what Bear's saying. I'm taking Alabama. I think they win 45-28.
Jesus.
Put another
Hey.
spot on them again.
How much they beat them by last time in the
A
SEC
lot.
championship?
About that score. 45.
It was a 21, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Madden 21 pass the sticks on PlayStation. They pass the sticks. Alabama. Let's see. He might take it easy on him this time. He gonna take it easy on him. So be I'm gonna go 38. 17. Bama.
Okay. That's closer. That's what I should be doing, because it gets closer to my score. Because I had 63 or 64 as my score, 63. But that ain't gonna happen. It'd be like a 35-28. I'd have to say like 45-18. It just doesn't make sense.
You could. That's the whole point of that.
You know what? I'm gonna go with that close to it. I'm gonna change this up. I'm going 42-21.
Pass the stick.
I want my 63. So I got to stick with it. I'm going to change it up. All right. So on to NFL. Bear is still in the lead with
I forgot about him.
169,
Nice.
86-1. 2 games ahead of me at 167, 88-1. Cody 161, 94-1, and Dub 143, 112 and 1. Last week we had an interesting week. We had 12, 10, 14, and 10. Thanks, Chiefs and Cowboys, for fucking me. So thank you. Well, the referees on pretty much, I'm going to say both.
Yeah, I almost texted you guys and changed to Pittsburgh after the Bengals clinched the division because I knew that Cleveland, it was all over after that.
Mm-hmm. And now we're not even going to have Mixon or Joe Burrow this week. Don't need them. But
You're not going to Baker either, so Cleveland's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think he threw the last pass for the Browns.
So before we get more into the NFL, I did want to throw this out there. One thing you said, which was worst win percentage. You sent this to the podcast in top 4 matchups. Tennessee at 5-7 with a 417 win percentage. Penn State 3-8-1 at a 292 win percentage. Georgia 3-8, could be 3-9 or 4-9 or 4-8. Excuse me. Right now they're at 273 win percentage. And our good friends Meat Chicken, Michigan 3-17-1. Not even close. 167 win percentage against top 4 teams. So thank you for that stat. Another fun stat I saw, Nick Saban has been ranked at some point throughout the season number 1 in every season he's been at Alabama except the first one, 2007. The highest ranking they had was 16th. Every other year he's been 1 at some point. Wild. And then my favorite, this was my favorite quote last week. Our friend friend of me, I guess you could say, Dave Portnoy. Congrats to Georgia. If for those who don't know, he went to Michigan. Congrats to Georgia. If we played them 1,000 times, they beat us 1,001. So I thought that was fantastic. So Portnoy finally said something that made sense. Yeah. Thank you, Portnoy. As we get into these NFL picks, let's get right to it. These are all, there's a few Saturday games now, right? I think Cowboys got moved to Saturday.
Chiefs and Broncos are the first game on Saturday, and the Cowboys and Eagles are the second game on Saturday.
All right. So let's get right into this. We're just going to start with the order they had because we put
By
this.
By the way, we're down by 15, so we got a shot. There's 16 games.
All right. So whatever we say, go opposite. All right. Saints and Falcons. Sorry. Go ahead, Dub.
What?
Oh, I thought you said something. All right. Saints and Falcons.
Saints need to win to get in, man. So got to go Saints here.
Dub?
Yeah, give me Saints.
Saints for me.
Falcons. I think Taysom Hill's starting. I'm not trusting him with nothing.
Better than Trevor Siemian.
Yeah. Cody, back to you. Jets at Bills.
Oh, Bills.
Is this Bills across the board?
Yeah, they got to win to win the division, so they'll be playing everybody.
That's even with me starting at quarterback.
They haven't clinched the division yet, have they?
No, they have to. All they got to do is win. They're tied with the Patriots right now, and they got the tiebreaker if they both win. So all they have to do is win, and they are division champs. So they got to play.
Yep, Bills.
How about the Titans? Already clinched the bye. Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's coming back. It sounds like.
No, they did not clinch the bye.
Oh, they didn't clinch the bye yet? I thought they did.
No, they have the same record as the Chiefs. If they tie, they have the tiebreaker. They have to win.
Yeah, they are number one, though, right now.
Yes. If they win, they're the number one seed.
Well, they're playing the Texans. I'm not worried. All right, Bengals at Browns. Bear.
The quarterback who should have been the Browns quarterback the last 3 weeks, Case Keenum, will win them this game. No Joe Burrow, no Joe Mixon. I wouldn't be shocked if Jamar Chase and T. Higgins play like a quarter and they're done. They won't play much.
I don't even know who the Bengals backup quarterback is, but
Brandon Allen.
Who?
Exactly.
Give me the Browns.
Yeah, Browns.
Hey, no more progressive commercials.
Right.
Unfortunately, there still will be.
Cody?
Yeah, give me the Browns. I said it weeks ago, and y'all said that I was crazy. Y'all was talking to me all crazy. And I said Baker wasn't that dude. And then he got hurt and further showed why he wasn't that dude. Like he'll be playing probably for the Texans next year. They'll trade him for Davis Mills.
Browns would be better.
Yeah, it's a shame they, the trash, the garbage truck left Cleveland, but they forgot to take the can with them. So much, all that trash when they threw out Odell Beckham. I tell you, man, Cleveland, maybe I should have a truce with Cleveland because every time they seem to give somebody away, they come to my teams and we happen to win a championship with them.
I almost sent a stat, but I don't want to start a fight. But Odell had 1 more catch and 8 more yards in his first 6 games with Baker as he did in his first 6 games with Stafford. He just happened to have 4 more touchdowns. Yeah.
Oh, you mean Gofford? Matt Gofford?
Matt Stafford, yeah. The winner, the breadwinner.
No, Matt Gofford. It's all the same. Matt Gofford. Jared
I'm just saying. I don't think either was the issue. We've just found out. But I think it was all about Odell's happiness. And if make him happy, it is what it is. But
now wait a minute.
It wasn't about catches.
But because I was about to say, isn't Odell probably the 4th or 5th receiver in LA?
He's third. Yeah,
he's a third. Well, he's technically the second.
Well, but when you figure in, I'm saying like Higbee probably gets more.
I would say Higbee. If Robert Woods is healthy, then
do all
Odell
day.
Beckham would be number 4. He'd be number 4 receiver if Woods was healthy right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, hell, would you rather be in Cleveland or in Los Angeles?
Well, that's a gimme.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
exactly. Oh God.
No, hell no. I don't like
I
Cleveland.
don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just having second thoughts. You got that vape pen over there.
Got it, man. Need something. Can't be smoking cigarettes and cigars in the house. Haven't smoked a
And that's-
cigarette in over a year. It's good stuff.
Smoke a cigar in the house. It's your house.
Yeah, I'd go over real well.
Tell her she
Right
don't
there.
like it. She can get a house too.
That's what I said.
Right
She'd be
there.
like,
House.
that's where he'll be smoking the cigars.
You can
Yeah.
always come over here and smoke them.
inside the house.
Hell yeah. I feel like it.
Yeah, I do
Well,
that.
there's
And she'll be
windows.
like, why does it smell like cigars? I'll be like, it was Grayson. You know, this is what it is.
I mean, there's windows in the basement down here, so we'll just light them and we'll blow out the window.
Nice. All right, let's get to that next one. Kode, Packers at Lions.
Oh, Packers.
Packers have clinched. Is Aaron Rodgers going to play this week?
No.
He says he wants to, but I don't.
He will. Lions ain't gonna get no pressure on them.
I'm taking the Packers too.
They go out there with 15 men on the field and probably still won't get to him.
I just think when Aaron Rodgers is not playing, this team is totally different. And yeah, they don't need to play for nothing. They already clinched. They got the number 1. They got the bye. Lions again. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions. I just think the Packers are a different team when Aaron Rodgers isn't playing, and when they got nothing to play for, they got nothing to play for. So, give me the Lions.
I'm going Lions as well. I wouldn't be shocked if Rodgers, Adams, Aaron Jones all sit.
Yep.
All right. Pats at Dolphins. Dolphins were eliminated from the playoffs last week. They are at home to the Patriots. Bear.
Patriots struggle in Miami, man. This is a tough one. But I think I'm going to go Dolphins here. I think that it's not going to matter because they're already in the playoffs. But they need to win. They're going to be playing. They're playing at the same time the Bills are. They're both 425 games. I don't know. They struggle in Miami for whatever reason. So I'm going to go Dolphins here.
Dub.
Give me the GOAT.
Tua. I'm going with the Pats as well.
This will be the first and hopefully the last time I ever quote Lil Wayne. But I believe he said it best. It was live on Sunday, King of Diamonds Monday. So I'm going with the Dolphins, man. Club Live strikes again.
All right. Back to you, Kode. Bears at Vikings.
Oh boy. I mean, should they even have to play this game? It don't matter. Nobody cares. It's not even a draft position game, is it?
Mm-mm.
Vikings still got a shot, don't they? Outside shot.
No,
They done.
Yeah,
they're
they're done.
eliminated.
So, I'm gonna go with the Bears, man. They're gonna win Matt Nagy's last game.
No, I'm going to Vikings. They're going to win Matt Nagy's last game.
Yeah, Matt Nagy's done. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings are going to win Matt Nagy and Mike Zimmer's last game.
Didn't he just promote his son to some position with the team and pissed off one of the coaches on the staff? I glanced at it and I didn't read the whole thing.
I did not see that, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I glanced at it. It was earlier today. It was in between conference calls yelling at people.
So, the Washington football team at the Giants. So, first off, on the 2nd of February, their new name or same name comes out. We've got, what's your favorite tell me who you want to, who's going to win this game, and then also tell me which name would be the best for them. The Armada, Presidents, Brigade, Red Hawks, Commanders, Red Wolves, Defenders, or football team.
Well, the Washington shitty stadiums are going to win this game just because the Giants are absolute and utter garbage. And their team name will be the Washington Heated Benches.
Well, Boomer Esiason thinks that it's going to be the Admirals. The show that he's on already tweeted out something that he thinks is going to be the Admirals, and they're not listed on that list. So I don't know what's going on with that. I saw Red Hawks. I think that would be cool. But yeah, give me the football team. Giants are just terrible.
They play like the Miami of Ohio Red Hawks.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the football team as well. And I just want to say, if they go with Red Hawks or Red Wolves, I want people to riot everywhere because that discriminates against regular Wolves and regular Hawks. So I don't like that. I think they stick with the football team. The Presidents would be cool. What do you get? What do you put on the helmet? Like Trump, Biden? You know, do you change it every 4 years?
That would be awesome.
They put the seal. Yeah.
They put the seal, yeah, of the president. The picture of Dan Snyder. That would be.
Bill smoking a cigar.
Her fucking Tricky Dick Nixon just raw.
That would.
I am not a crook.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
He's got Bush up there reading a book.
Oh.
Fool me twice. Shame on me.
What was that? What was that about?
We all know he can't read.
Yeah.
That's why it was a picture book.
Giving that man a picture book, knowing he need the ones with the pull out pop-ups.
Who the hell just won the TBS title?
The Hose title?
Cargill.
What's that?
The
Jake
Hose
Cargill.
title?
Huh.
Like if you look at it, it looks like it says Hose on the front of the title.
It does. It does. It really does. So was this for this was the inaugural championship match, right?
Yeah, TBS one.
Yeah, the Hose champion. Jade is champion of the Hose. Champion Hope.
All right, Cody. Football team or Giants, and what's their name going to be?
You know what? Knowing Dan Snyder, it probably would be the Admirals. Because he's going to take them to court. He's going to sue the little kids that came up that picked the name. He's going to take them to court and sue them, and they're going to be the Admirals. But I'm going to go with the football team. They should just be the lawsuits.
They might be that,
that's
or
what Snyder's good at. I mean,
they might be also, think about it, the Washington whore, the Washington House of Representatives.
Yeah.
They do something like that.
They should just stay the football team. Any team that bad and generic don't deserve a nickname.
They shouldn't. I like football team. It sticks.
There was another view.
Great value football team, as they should be.
There was another view of that railing collapsing, man. There was a cameraman like right below that.
Yeah, see, he kicked the guy.
Huh? Yeah.
He kicked at the guy. He kicked at the guy that felt like it was his fault that stadium's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You see what they did too to fix it? They zip tied it.
Stop. Are you serious?
Dead serious. They zip tied the railing back on.
Yeah, I did see. Did you guys see Jalen Hurts' letter to the football team and the NFL?
No.
So
it don't matter.
Yeah, he wrote. I give him credit, man, because he was calm and cool. Like the thing fell, and he just stood there, didn't even slid over, and just took pictures with everybody. Was hugging them, laughing.
Well, I mean, he's used to actual real stadiums in Alabama and Oklahoma where they have screws holding everything up instead of zip ties and T-Rex tape. Shout out T-Rex tape.
Same people that put the hell in the cell together in Pittsburgh.
He's writing to inquire about what the follow-up action is being considered in response to the near tragic incident that took place at FedEx Field on January 2nd, 2022, As you are aware, many individuals, including fans, media personnel, and myself, were placed in a dangerous situation when portions of the FedEx Field tunnel collapsed. Although I was able to prevent the barrier from crashing onto me, that was not the same for others who would have been suffering from lingering injuries. Though the initial shock, my first reaction was to assist those involved. However, while I displayed a calm composure, I understand the severity of what happened and am extremely concerned for the well-being of the fans and the media. As a result, I would like to know what safeguards the NFL and the Washington football team are implementing to prevent this from ever occurring in the future. Resources of the NFL and team organizations ensure our safety through playing this physical sport. But what happened on Sunday put both fans and players unnecessarily at risk long after the final whistle. I look forward to hearing from you on this matter.
I heard they got a roughing the passer penalty on that because they went low on Jalen Hurts.
Jeez. Oh, man.
Washington depositions. That's what they should be.
You're right. Cody, back to you. Cowboys at Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles since the Cowboys have nothing to play for.
Yeah, I agree with you there. They have nothing really to play for. Going to probably rest people because they're playing. They're going to end up playing Arizona again. So, yeah, give me Eagles.
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
Yep, same here. Micah Parsons has COVID, so he's not playing. Best defensive player. So with all that, I wouldn't be shocked if they take a couple more out, quarantine them away, and hopefully only play Dak like a half. Hopefully not even that much. I hope they don't even play him at all, but we'll see. I mean, in a technical sense, if the Rams and Bucks lose, they'll still can be the 2 seeds. So that's what sucks of them moving them to Saturday, which I hate, but it is what it is.
Is that stat about Diggs true?
Giving up the most yards.
Yeah, he's given up the most yards, but he has the most interception.
Yeah, they what is it? He's giving up like I think like 10-30 or something like that in yards or some shit. Which is, I mean, that's the thing.
How crazy is that, man?
Yeah. I want to know where they get that stat. Like, how does that happen? Is it just when he starts the route? Is it him in the back? Like, how do you know what he's giving up? He also carried McLaurin out in 2 games too. So I don't know. I don't know how they grab them stats, but we'll see. As long as he starts making interceptions in the playoffs, I don't give 2 shits how many yards he gets up.
I would say as long as they ain't touchdowns, give as many yards as you want to.
Yeah, but you don't want him to get close to the end zone either. But yeah, I don't give a shit. Make picks, whatever. You're giving us an opportunity to score. Panthers at Bucks.
Bucks got to win. They 3 seed, so.
Yep, Bucks.
Bucks.
All right, Cody. Colts at Jags.
Colts.
Yeah, Colts.
I was hoping this would have been Urban Meyer's last game, but Christmas came early.
I saw Jim Caldwell interviewed for the Jags position today.
Or Jim.
But give me the
Poor Jim. Yeah, man. Leave it to Jim Caldwell. Rebuild another organization and get fired after going 9-7.
Yep. And take him to the playoffs. But I'd like Caldwell to get another job. That'd be nice.
They shouldn't have fired him in Detroit.
He should not have been fired in Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. He should not have. I didn't like that he was fired in Detroit.
Yeah, no, that's why I was agreeing. Yeah.
So he was agreeing with you.
Yeah, that's not he.
But Detroit wanted the guy that uses a lead pencil on laminated cards.
Speaking of that, you want to hear something funny? So I'm looking at, we have a dry erase board, like a calendar in the kitchen that we write on and shit. I go in there the one day, I'm like, that's Fine Point. My mom's, saying for the holidays, she wrote on it with permanent marker. That was cool. But fun trick that I learned that day from the old wife. If you just write over it with dry erase marker, it wipes right off. Wild.
Really?
Yeah, couldn't believe it.
Learned that today. I'm done learning today, boys. I'm done.
Yeah.
Thing today.
Back to you, Bear. You got Steelers at Ravens. Ben's last game.
First though, on the Colts, a couple crazy things there. One, they haven't won in Jacksonville since 2014. FYI.
Wow.
Thing number two, Jonathan Taylor should have about 250 rushing yards here. Thing number three, if they lose, the Chargers and Raiders could end in a tie, and both of them make the playoffs on Sunday night. So just
Wow.
there. But I think the Colts win. I think they take care. They take care of business.
Dude, what is Ursay doing in Jacksonville? Buying a bag of Coke or what, man?
For them to lose, I mean, now granted, from like 14 to 16, the Jags had a good team. I mean, they were beating Steelers in the playoffs. They had a good defense.
They had a good defense.
With Blake Bortles and Allen Robinson. But yeah, Steelers Ravens. There was way too much emotion in this last game for Ben at home. Lamar, I don't think. I mean, there's no point for him to be back. I'm assuming he's going to be back, but yeah, I think the Ravens are going to roll Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin too, 15 straight years without losing season. It's
I was
impressive.
going to say that. Most in history to start a career.
Very impressive.
Never had a losing season.
Yeah, Big Ben's last game. Give me the Steelers.
I'm taking a Ravens. Steelers ain't winning shit. Ben's going out a loser like he is.
Yeah, they say Ben been walking the straight and narrow ever since he realized they put locks on bathroom doors. So I'm going with the Ravens.
All right, back to you.
Huntley gets a contract after these little. How many games did he start? Was it 6 games? Last 6 games?
No.
Or wait, how many games did he start since
Like
Lamar's
3,
been
I
out?
think.
I think
3 or
3.
4.
And then he had COVID. So
Yeah, he did have COVID.
Happened.
Yeah. Nah, he getting a contract somewhere. He'll be the Browns' new quarterback next year.
Could be.
wouldn't be bad.
Right?
Cody, Titans at Texans. Titans win. They get the bye.
I don't know what the hell's going on with the Titans, man. I don't know.
Dude, they're the most. It makes no sense what they're doing
Right.
at the 1 seed.
Yeah, it was like you look at them, you just want to say, like, the hell are you
And
doing?
by the way, they're getting Derrick Henry back.
Right.
Oh, well, that
Not this
changes
week.
things.
Not this week. Not this week.
Not this week? Oh,
No, they took him off IR though. So after this game and the bye, if they win, then he'll be ready for the divisional.
Oh, well. Worst case scenario, Titans will be what, the 2 seed?
Yes.
All right. Oh, no. You know what, man? Just because I can't figure out what the hell they're doing, and I think every time I pick them, they lose. I'm gonna go with the Texans with Coach of the Year David Culley.
I'm going to
Yes, he
Titans.
should be.
I'm going with the Titans strictly because they want to win to get that bye so they can have Derrick Henry rest an extra week. So 2 more weeks of rest. So this Sunday and then next Sunday.
Same thing to go with the Jags and Colts. The Titans have not beaten the Texans, I think, the last like 4 or 5 times. I heard that today somewhere. But the Titans, they want that number 1 seed. Derrick Henry should be back in 2 weeks. Give me the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going Titans as well. The only way that I would come back and change my pick to the Texans is if Kansas City loses on Saturday. Because it won't matter.
Right.
They'll rest everybody at that point. So yeah. Titans for now. If Kansas City lose, which I don't think they will, but if they do, I'm changing to the Texans. They're throwing that one out there right now.
All right. Chiefs at Broncos Saturday.
Chefs. They don't lose back-to-back games.
No, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, they're not losing to Drew Lock.
All right. Chargers and Raiders.
He only needs 79,616 passing yards to pass Brady for all time on Saturday. So
To Drew Lock?
yeah.
Oh, there you go. He got something to strive for. He probably won't be playing next season, but he got something to strive for. Browns' new quarterback next year.
Chargers at Raiders for a playoff spot.
Cody.
Dude, I have no clue. I don't know. Like, man, because you can't. I don't know. You don't know what the hell either one of these teams are going to do 1 week to the next. This is like that game you put on Sim on Madden and you just like throw the controller in the air and walk away. Man, give me the Raiders.
Well,
17-8.
Speaking of the Raiders, Cody, I believe you're due a bottle, right?
I believe so.
Because the Raiders beat the Colts.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did he ever shake on that through the podcast? I was waiting on that, but
go ahead and slide that. Go ahead and slide that. What
Jerry's.
the hell is it? No, man. That
I bet you want
Glacier
that Johnny
Cherry.
Walker Blue, but oh yeah,
the Glacier Cherry. That bottle of Glacier Cherry Gatorade.
I'll get you Glacier on a cameo, and that's about it. We'll do some picks and shit for you.
No, I'm taking the Chargers. Vegas is not too far from California, so no, not far enough from home. Chargers are going to go in here, win. Herbert's getting to the playoffs. It's going to upset some people in the playoffs too, unless they play the Chiefs. Then I take back what I said.
Give me the Raiders here.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers, man. I just trust Justin Herbert more than I trust Derek Carr, and all the bad karma from the Raiders as they had another person get a DUI. You would think they would have.
Yeah, seen that.
Who got a Dewey now?
Their slot corner.
Oh.
Tristan Hobbs or Tyson Hobbs or I can't remember what his name was. But
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Right.
They're starting
and
slot
Shaw.
corner. Literally like 5 hours after they got back to Vegas from Indy on their win, he got a DUI. Like how? How, man? You just watched one of your teammates literally kill somebody no more than 8 weeks ago. And these motherfuckers are still out there driving drunk.
All at Sin City for nothing.
Well, I thought old de Blasio was going to be the answer, but it sounds like he can't control the team either. So I guess that's where Harbaugh is going to go.
Oh, Lord. There won't even be any caffeine at that facility, let alone alcohol.
All milk, buddy. Milk on the McPoyles and Jim Harbaugh are going to be the only people there.
They won't even have Nesquik. It's gonna be like some what's that Ovaltine?
Oh, more Ovaltine,
please.
This is gonna be a good game, probably game of the week because both teams are playing. The Niners need to win to get in. If the Niners lose and the Saints win, the Saints are in. If the Niners beat the Rams, the Niners are in. And the Rams have to win to get the 2 seed. If they win, they're the 2 seed. They have the tiebreaker over Tampa, which I'm sure is where they want to be. It's going to be a good game, though, I think. But I'm just waiting for Stafford to have that good game that he was having like week 6 and 7.
Don't hold your breath, buddy.
But I have a feeling I can't see Garoppolo playing this game. And if he tries to muster through it, it's just not going to be good. And Trey Lance looked good in the second half of last week's game, but I just think the Rams are going to be a little bit too much. So I'm gonna go Rams here in a tight one. Rams in a tight one.
Dub?
Yeah, I agree. Rams close though.
Yeah, taking the Rams.
Yeah, man, I'm taking the Rams only because Matt Gofford can't help but to play better than the new guy in the league. I seen that. That's been floating around on like all the Rams like the Rams Reddit and whatnot. They've been calling it Matt Gofford. It's my new favorite.
Jeez. All right. Cody, back to you. Seahawks at Cardinals.
Oh, it's in Arizona. Yeah, it ain't gonna matter. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Rusty's gonna look good in his last game as a Seahawk, but it's gonna be a little. I don't think. You know what? No, I'm changing it. Give me the Seahawks. Russ's last game is a Seahawk. You're gonna show out so you can get a contract somewhere else.
I was actually going to say the same thing. I'm going to take the Sea Chickens.
You
Ooh.
might be the Falcons' new starting quarterback.
Dub.
Me too. I'm agreeing with you. Seahawks.
Bear.
I'm going Cardinals, man. They if they win and the Rams lose, they're division champs. So I think they found their swagger last week. And the Seahawks still can't stop a bleed. So Edmonds or Connor, one of those two are going to have a monster day.
It'll be interesting. Bear, we got three
Tyler.
different. So I need to win all three of our differences to win a title.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Yeah, I know I'm going to need it. Packers, Patriots, Sea Chickens.
Oh, well, that Packers one might change. We got to see if Rodgers is playing or not.
All right.
That's under my assumption. I'm not changing the Cardinals one. That's for damn sure. Unless Kyler's out for COVID. I'm sticking with the Dolphins. I think they're beating the Patriots.
Few other things. We are 362 days away from training camp for the XFL. Just a quick answer from everybody. Is the XFL going to be successful under Dwayne?
Yeah. It's Dwayne. Actually, it's his wife.
His ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Danny Garcia, yeah, it's his manager. His ex-wife's his manager.
I like it. Kinky.
Yeah, she's the co-owner of the company with him. She, is co-owner in his management company, all of that. $7 Productions. She's his manager, everything.
Yeah, he don't want to lose all that money. He's smart.
Hell yeah, he's smart. Boy.
Yeah, that's why the XFL is going to succeed.
Yep, and then he just got his energy drink Zoa. That's now in what 1,100 speedways across the country or some crazy number. So in all
Zoa?
yeah, Zoa.
Oh,
His
right.
his energy drink, it's not bad. It's in it's going to be in all speedways, which Speedway is now owned by 7-Eleven. So just keep that in mind. Now they got Slurpees instead of the drinks that they had, which was what did they call them? I can't remember what they called them.
Speedy Freeze or whatever.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Speedy Freeze.
Big
Now they're all Slurpees again. So
Big gulps.
big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
That was 7-Eleven.
So you go from a big gulp to a Slurpee. I ain't never heard a man complain about that.
So yeah, I think it's going to be successful too. Dwayne, I mean, anything that guy touches just is turn into gold. So
Except for rap.
yeah, that was a little rough. That was rough. But I mean, that didn't get out there well known. And I mean, just look at the shit he's doing. Like Red Notice on Netflix, highest stream movie ever on Netflix, just crazy. He's going to have a sequel to that, of course. He's got Black Adam coming in July. I mean, he's just got so much. He's got his line at Under Armour that's overpriced shit. Has everything. All the movies, his $7 Productions. Dude's got everything. XFL, Zoa. I mean, unreal.
Watched Pain and Gain again. Great.
Oh, dude. You ever did any of you guys watch Ballers?
No.
Mm-mm.
That was actually a pretty damn good show. I was shocked because that's where and Cody, you probably know I'm talking. You know who John David Washington is, right? The actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denzel's kid. He's one of the
Yeah,
primary
yeah.
people in there. He's solid. He's really good. And he was in that movie Tenet. If you watch that, with Chris Nolan's movie Tenet, solid in that. Guy's a stud. But he didn't want to be, known as Denzel's kid. Give him credit. And I think he played. Didn't he play? Or I think he got drafted or played college ball somewhere, or like got drafted into the pros. Man, I got to look into that a little bit. But yeah, he played running back. Played at Morehouse College, and then he was on the Rams. He was on the Rams practice squad.
More house.
He's a little dude, 5'9".
Hmm.
Yeah,
you
he's a
go.
good actor though. Very good actor. And then just a couple things. We know AB lost his damn mind, walked off the field, took off his stuff.
Hey man, sometimes it get like that. Sometimes you just gotta leave work. You just gotta leave in the middle of your shift. Nah, I'm not giving Vontez Burfict that much credit. He ain't hit nobody that damn hard.
He fucking caught him pretty goddamn good in the head.
Yeah,
Knocked him out.
Yeah, but AB still is a douchebag too. So
Yeah.
like, and this was before he got hit in the head.
My favorite thing I keep seeing is, oh, they left him out and they did this and they did that and he needed 8 more catches to get the bonus and 55 more yards to get another bonus and 1 more touchdown to get a bonus. I'm like, first off, he was out two games because of his dumb shit, or it might have even been 3 because of his dumb realizations. And if I remember correctly, last year he had the same thing and Brady purposely got him the ball so that he could get it.
He pulled himself out of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All these people are saying, "Oh, they did this to him." I'm like, no, that's not what happened.
No, BA
I say he had a fake vaccine card that cost him 3 games there alone.
Yep.
No, BA was telling him to go into the game.
Yep.
And he said no.
Yeah.
So
last I seen it was.
Everything I've read is that he was told to go in the game and he said no. So screw
he's saying he was injured and they were trying to force him to play, which is why he quit.
Well, then I don't want to hear about your bonus.
Yeah. No, I think that's what everyone this is the problem with the internet. That's what everyone originally thought, and that's what it came out as.
Yeah, I guess that came out earlier today. He was hurt. And that's the thing, he was hurt and Arians didn't know like how bad he was hurt. So I don't know, man.
Crazy.
Yep. What about I saved this, of course, because I wanted to have a discussion about it. So Jackson Smith and Digba, they bitched about his uniform on a field.
That couldn't have been like a real tweet, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It is.
And
I mean, it is Utah.
An angry Mormon Utah fan.
I would say it probably it's Utah. You know,
no, he was probably a Missouri fan. Probably that guy. The
wife acted up.
So Dub, I want to hear your take again on the uniforms.
Okay, like I said, I think you guys, having an argument or having a debate on text is a little different than having it, in person. I think you guys took.
I didn't say shit. Not you guys. You need to single one fella out on this podcast.
I think Cody took my view as in I don't like fashion. That is not what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not talking about that at all.
And why'd you start it with that?
No. Hold on.
You started the whole thing with fashion bleeding into high school. And then you wanted to change it to discipline.
No.
So which is it? Is it discipline or is it fashion?
Hold on. I said that is funny. Okay. So I was saying that this guy saying this is ridiculous and funny. Okay. And I said, but it's true. Now I say it was true because again, I coach high school football. I coach especially at the freshman level. And these kids, again, they think it's a fashion show. Well, at the freshman level, especially in high school, you have rules. Okay. And now what I'm not saying is that it's not cool. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I know all those examples that you were listing is cool. You said, what did you say? You said Campbell's socks. Yep, that's cool. Eric Dickerson's goggles. That was awesome. Boz and his hairdo. McMahon and his goggles. I mean, his bandana. Dion and his bandana. Zeke with the cutoff. All that is cool. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that, and I kept on saying at the high school level, you have rules. Okay. You might not agree with the rules, but you got to follow them. Okay. And when I have to constantly tell my players that, hey, yeah, you need to have your knee pads down because I don't want to be hearing stuff from the ref. Okay. You got to wear your mouth guard because, again, I don't want to hear, stuff from the ref. You got to buckle up your chin strap. Okay. I don't want to hear from the ref. I might not agree with that. Okay. But I got more important things that I got to deal with than having to deal with the ref saying, "Hey, your number 55 is his knee pads are a little high."
You
I
tell
like
that damn ref to pay attention to the
I,
game.
I like the number you picked there too, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
And then I do want to say what I love about your whole argument is all I can hear is Mr. What is it? Not Mr. Garrison, but okay. That's all I can hear every time.
Mr. Garrison.
Is it Mr. Garrison?
No, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Mackey.
Mackey.
No,
Yeah, Mr. Garrison. Mr. Garrison.
Mr.
No,
Hand.
so the whole fashion, I mean, the fashion's cool. Dion in that headband, man, that was awesome. Okay. The Boz and his hairdo and all that stuff, that was awesome. I thought that was cool. When I was in high school, I wore gloves, I wore Under Armour, man. I thought it was awesome. So I understand the mantra, look good, feel good. If you feel good, you play good. So I completely understand that. But, like I said, as a coach, I got more important things I got to deal with than having a ref yell at me because my player doesn't want to pull his knee pads past his groin. Okay, so
That damn ref to pay attention to what's going on the field.
that's what I was trying to say. Okay, I have no problem with fashion. I think it's cool. But when it interferes with, other things, that's what I have an issue with as being a coach.
That don't interfere with nothing. You talking like I'm not a coach or never been a coach. I coached high school baseball and
Man,
girls softball.
Hold up. You couldn't even coach Little League this year. You were done with them sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, those sons of bitches. Yes, that's different. You said it exactly right. Those sons of bitches.
They're trying to have gun raffles and everything.
They want to have they want to have gun raffles of for
Oh boy.
in the good old tag day, standing out in front of Kroger, asking shit. Y'all didn't do tag day? Y'all look at me like you never did that?
In your Reese's, what did you say?
What about tag day?
You never did tag day as a baseball fundraiser?
No.
Oh man. Yeah, we did. Well, that was, oh my gosh, that was Little League for us. But we sold team merch. That's what we sold. We had to raffle off guns. But coached high school baseball. I've coached girls softball. Like the last thing on anybody's mind as soon as you get inside them lines should be how something looks when somebody's wearing it. Like we had, because I've had it happen while coaching girls softball, and which kind of which makes it kind of, I think, why umpires really don't like me. We had a girl, she had just gotten her ears pierced. It was a game right after spring break, and she got her ears pierced, and you can't take your earrings out before the holes will close up. Yeah. And she had a band-aid on. I told her, covered up with a band-aid. Band-aid fell off. So I'm something about it, like during her at bat, which pissed me off. It was a 1-1 count, and she wiped some sweat off her forehead. He wants to notice it then and then say something, and I kind of looked at him. I said, dude, it's a 1-1 count. We're not stopping the game for that. We can either do it between innings or we're gonna do it after the game. So he kind of said something smart, and she proceeded to get on base. And in between innings, we told the girls, I said, obviously, umpire is worried about what you guys are wearing, so let's get out of here quick before they notice anything else we got on. So we proceeded to run rule that team 15-5 and got out of there in 6 innings. So
yeah. You're shining in the other way,
and then
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
We didn't care. Like it wasn't that big of a deal.
Care, but
yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It wasn't. Like
I understand that, but I'm not going to sit there and argue with something over a knee pad. Like, pull your knee pad down, play football. It's okay.
Yeah, tell that umpire. You tell that referee, like I told that umpire, focus on the game.
So
what's the worst that can happen? He kicked me out of the game.
That's what I was trying to say.
So the worst thing that can happen is you get kicked out of the game.
No, you don't get. Well, the player, you got to sit out. Yeah, you can't go back in until you do that. Keep on doing it, you get a 5-yard penalty. I'm not going to sit there and waste my time getting 5-yard penalties when all I got to do is say, hey, look, I know you might not agree with it. Pull your damn knee pad down. Got to do it.
Offsides is a 5-yard penalty too.
I know.
The Luchasaurus just disappeared.
Good. Where he can stay there.
Oh, he's in the outside of the ring. I don't know what happened. The lights went out. They come back on.
Hope that should have just took his ass back underground.
I don't understand what they just did.
I don't know. Somebody probably lost a mask.
Oh, he was getting ready to get hit with the move, and then they in the middle of the ring, and then it went black, and then he's outside the ring. I'm like, okay, that's odd. It's absolutely weird.
Yeah. Why are the Lucha Bros tag team champions anyway? It's just, Jesus.
I don't get it either. All right. So with wrestling, want to take a quick gander at some of this. The WWE Day 1, so the first one for us this year, going into the new year. We know Roman had COVID, so he didn't fight Brock. Brock gets inserted into the Fatal 4-Way to make it a Fatal 5-Way. 2 of us switched our pick. Well, 3 of us did. Peapod included, me, Peapod, and Bear. Brock wins the title and is now the WWE champion, representing basically Raw at this point. So standings, I got all 6 right that we picked. Bear got 5, Brandon 5, Peapod 4, Jake 4, Cody 3. How the hell did Parrot get more than you?
This Thunderdome Rome got COVID.
But you could have picked Brock. You stuck with Bobby. But now Brock's going to fight Bobby at Royal Rumble. Finally getting it 15 years later.
Right. After the fact.
They're both about out of their primes.
Right. I'd say they'll move slow enough that they won't be able to botch anything too bad.
I'm hoping that means though, Broccoli is going to be in Toledo.
Hopefully, because it's the go home show.
I don't know. How does old Rena feel about Toledo?
You know she ain't gonna be there. She hasn't left North Dakota since he locked her in that cage down there.
Thought they live in Canada now.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. He got her stashed up in the meat locker.
Yep. I don't know, man. So going into Raw, Bobby, they did the Fatal 4-Way, and with the Fatal 4-Way, Bobby won. Bobby gets to fight Brock at Royal Rumble. So we'll see if we do get a go home show, and we don't know. We'll see when we get to Raw. But they kind of set up some other things. And then RK Bro just lost on Monday. It was weird. Now you got Edge and Beth Phoenix are going to fight the Mazanins at the Royal Rumble as well. So should be interesting.
And how much are they paying Christian to be in AEW?
I don't know, but,
Can he get like some jeans? Could he stop wearing those like stretch jeans and get a jacket that fit?
But at least Jungle Boy finally got some kind of title.
It don't matter. He don't know how to talk. If he knew how to talk, he'd be further along.
Yes, he would. Just get him a Paul Heyman. Brock stood on the steps. He actually talked for a little bit. He's funny when he talks. Now when he's a face, he's actually funny because he can just say shit. And then that they're doing the face thing because they praise Big E. So they are riding that he's a face. So it'll be interesting if they ride that out and they do a title versus title at WrestleMania. They try to unify them at WrestleMania. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean Brock probably is probably a hilarious dude. He just hates people.
Yep.
Which is understandable.
Right.
Yep.
Like, I thought the match was over. Like, funny story. So, like, remember they dropped Jungle Boy on his neck like 3 times?
Yep.
I thought the match was over. How is the match over? Good God. Chris Jericho looks like that lady that runs the bowling alley that just stopped smoking like 3 weeks ago. And like all the tar, like like all the nicotine and shit is
Goddamn,
like
dude.
still on her face.
Going
Did-
on? Why is
did-
everyone out here cheering them? Because they won the tag
So
title?
they're cheering on Jungle Boy because he won the tag team titles, huh?
Do you think dude, Kip Sop over there looks huge? Did you see him?
Yeah, he is so
Nah, I didn't
roided
see
out.
him.
It's not even funny.
He's what?
He's so roided out. It's not even funny.
Oh, I believe it. But he is just jacked beyond belief.
You would think somebody that big, you think somebody with asthma wouldn't be that big.
Did Jungle Boy's girl die or something? Why are they all cheering him? Like, I mean, who cares? It's a tag team. It's not like he
Yeah.
won the world title.
He
It's not-
finally
this isn't
right.
Mick Foley.
he finally won
Yeah.
something, and his dad didn't get to see it.
Oh God. No, his dad's seen it. He's just still ashamed of him. It's like, you're my son and you can't talk. Do you know who I am? Do you
Yeah,
know
he-
what I like?
Yeah,
do you know
he-
who your mother could have been just because of the fact that I can talk to women and you can't talk?
Well, we can't tell him that now. He's dead.
Oh, I'm
But-
sure Lion King,
Like Lion King.
I mean, he's Jungle Boy, so I'm assuming he knows a little bit about the jungle.
He might. NXT New Year's Evil was last night, so the cruiserweight title changed hands. They're retiring it, so it's now just going to have the North American title. Old Rex Steiner is the new NXT champ. Tommaso Ciampa lost to him. He did the top rope bulldog and the Steiner recliner to win the title.
I saw Ripples was there. Papa.
Yep. And then so Ciampa thanked everybody. So I don't know if that means Ciampa's done or if he's going to go main roster because he's the last of the main old school
Oh,
NXT
no.
guys.
I think Ciampa might be done.
Yeah, with his injuries and everything. Yeah, he might be
Well,
retired.
I remember him doing an interview saying like he'd rather retire instead of go to the main roster.
Right.
But that was, I don't know how, that was probably a couple years ago, a year or two maybe ago, unless they gave him a fat ass check,
Very possible.
which still might be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's possible.
The so AEW and TBS seems all right. We'll see what it looks like moving forward. Some notes from today: Road Dogg, William Regal, Scott Armstrong, all released by WWE. Another stat I found interesting was Baron Corbin debuted in WWE in 2014, and nobody has kicked out of End of Days. Did not know that. Found that pretty interesting. Something that I don't find interesting, but I think is just stupid, is WWE actually added freaking to Seth Rollins' name, so it's Seth frickin' Rollins.
like that.
He's got 3 names, while you got a bunch of people running around with one.
Right. The other thing I found cool, Carl Anderson of he used to be obviously in WWE and now he's at Impact. They're the champs at Impact we talked about.
Still,
Him and Festus. He mentioned Shinsuke Nakamura's generosity. I thought this was pretty cool what he talked about Shinsuke. He said it was 2 years. It was terrible, like living in this dojo. I had no money at all. There was a time when Shinsuke Nakamura was there too. He had just came in from New Japan just to be there. He said, "Carl, please let's go eat." I said, "Shinsuke, I can't eat, buddy. I'm a little low on money." He says, "What? No, come with me. Come with me, please." We go. He takes me to an ATM and he goes, "Put in your card in your ATM." He said, "I don't have any money in it. Please don't make me do it." And he said, "Put your card in the ATM." So I put it in, check balance, and it was $14 in there. And he goes, "What happened?" And he said, "Life, man." He says, "I take care." And for 6 months, he bought him food every single day. Could have gotten a job, right? The people there told me they didn't want me getting a job. They wanted me training every day. Sometimes there would be food there. There's proteins. So there was some stuff to eat. But Shin took care of me every night. So pretty cool about Shinsuke.
Took care of him every night, huh?
damn,
Damn.
Damn.
Anderson, you damn freeloader. Could have got a job.
Has he paid him?
What's wrong with you? I didn't say, did he pay him back? Since he want to talk about how good he was to him, did you pay him back?
Yeah.
Probably not.
You're making money now, you freeloader.
Damn,
Bum.
man. They ain't making shit at Impact.
Bum. He probably might. He probably still ain't making nothing if the hot Asian wife left him.
Right. So this week's state is Arizona. Their slogan in Arizona is "God enriches."
Ugh.
So,
Interesting.
And no
Yep.
Martin Luther King.
the Arizona, they have a population of about 7.3 million, and some facts about Arizona: 22 national parks and monuments in Arizona. There are more than 100 wineries and 22 different wines produced in Arizona. Arizona is home to 75 licensed craft breweries, still growing. Chefs and restaurants have received more than 50 James Beard nominations since 2010. The Sonoran Desert's the only place on Earth where the iconic saguaro cactus grows. They have 35 state parks and natural areas. The Arizona Trail is 800 miles long, dedicated to hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding, cross-country skiing. 2 of the top-rated waterfalls in the U.S. are located there: Grand Falls and Havasu Falls. Grand National Park is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, only one located in the U.S. And then something else I found, and according to Travel and Leisure, 3 of the 10 world's best destination spas are in Arizona: 2 in Tucson and 1 in Sedona, where our old buddy from the Patriots likes to go. I'll have the Bob Kraft, please. The something I knew this from before. I don't know if many people know this. So the original London Bridge, you always hear that London Bridge is falling down when you're a kid. The original London Bridge was taken down brick by brick and rebuilt and put back brick by brick in Havasu City, Arizona. Lake Havasu is a beautiful place. So if you're ever in Havasu City, check out the original London Bridge. Anything else fun about Arizona?
It took them to lose the Super Bowl to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. birthday.
But do they even celebrate it?
They didn't observe. No, they didn't observe it until they lost the Super Bowl. Then they wanted to observe it, and it barely passed.
It's usually what happens.
And it's home to like the worst ran hockey organization in the NHL. Let me see. The Diamondbacks, I believe, still owe Phoenix money. Like they're behind on their rent.
They were the first ever. They were the first ever state to have a drive-through McDonald's.
Damn, they probably call it immigration on the workers there too.
Jesus, Cody.
Yeah, fucking. What's that dude? Sheriff Joe had Joe Arpaio. That's how he became sheriff. He was the first customer through that drive-through. Started the chain gang right after
that. Here's a funny one. By law, you cannot refuse anyone a glass of water in Arizona.
Unless you live in Maricopa County.
Yep. Right. Arizona's unofficial state food is the chimichanga.
Well, of course. That's classy.
Right.
In Arizona, it's a class 4 felony to cut down a cactus. If you're caught cutting down the endangered saguaro cactus, we said that's the one that grows in Arizona, only grows there. You can go to prison for a year for that.
That's what I'm saying. Who's cutting down a cactus?
Someone that wants a cactus.
Right? You gonna go cut down a cactus? There's some pointy shit on it.
Yeah.
Cutting down a cactus.
That's what I'm saying. That shit's dangerous.
Yeah, that's enough fun about Arizona. All right, do we have updated standings on the year's over? Oh, I won a title.
Yeah,
did I win?
Right. You did, yes. You won. The final in 2021 was a Gray with 219, myself at 189, Kode at 164, Parrot at 61, Peapod at 12, Wes Anderson at 2, Shiv at 3, Dub didn't get a chance.
Dub didn't get a chance. He does this year. He's going to start off right. So he is ready. Jeremy is ready for some trivia. I'm going to open it up. Dub, you know how this goes. What we do is we type in the box once we see Jeremy's trivia question. So open up your chat box. I'll tell him we are ready, and we'll go from there. So we are zeros on the scoreboard for this year.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking off 2022 the right way at a 0. Lose a 0, get with the hero. In honor of the late John Madden, which player appeared on the cover in 2001? Hint, from 96 to 2013, 2003, he never missed a start and is the only running back in history to record 300 or more carries for 8 consecutive seasons.
Thank you, Brandon. Normally we wait until
Oh, well, then apparently, no, I don't know the rules.
Yeah. So we usually say 3, 2, 1, go. I was going to go with the same thing, so I'll just go with it. So Eddie George.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, man.
Yeah. I say 3, 2, 1, go, Dub. So it's all good. All good.
Poor Dub.
Eddie George. Everybody gets 2 points. Continue. Good job, Dub. What's that?
2 points?
Yes, everybody gets 2. And 2 is enough for everybody.
Well, Jazz are playing the Nuggets. Time to change.
According to Wikipedia, what is Viscera's build weight? Closest gets 3 points.
Ooh. Wikipedia.
Wait.
It could be anything. I go change that right now.
All right, I got mine in. Let me know when you guys are ready.
All right, I got mine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Cody, over 600 pounds.
Cody just changed it.
That's how they used to freaking call out large presentation when he'd come out.
456, 478, 560, over 600 pounds. 487, Dub, man. Just have to switch 2 of those numbers. Dub's on point. Dub gets 3. Dub's already in the lead this year. That was for 3. 5 to 2 to 2 to 2. Parrot was 0.
He's not even on my list until he shows up.
Yep, I agree. So thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments of Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter and Instagram at Songs by Wes. Thanks to All Work Clothing, Crandall's Quality Landscaping, Connell Barrett, DannyTransformation.com, and Sparty Steve. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Holla at a player when you see him in the street.
Boom.